and the celebration and the raucous noise around White Hart Lane.
Hey guys, what is up? DarcyJ117 here, and welcome back to another FIFA 18 video. Of course, we're looking at the World Cup, and today we are looking at all of the players which are new to the World Cup mode that weren't in Ultimate Team before. So of course this includes players from the Chinese Super League, players from the Brazilian League, and a few other leagues here and there. So this is a full squad of players which currently are not in Ultimate Team. A large bunch of them playing in China, some in Brazil, and then even one, you can probably guess which one, who's playing in Peru. So starting off with the goalkeeper here, we have Diego Alves. Of course, lots of you remember him. He used to play for Valencia, but now he plays for Flamengo in Brazil. In the right back position we have Fagner here, who I'm sure quite a few of you saw the video of him and all his family getting really excited when he's called up to the World Cup because of Dani Alves' injury. But he plays for Corinthians in Brazil, and you might remember him. He had a brief spell at Wolfsburg a few years ago. In centre back we have Pedro Guermoel, who plays for Grêmio in Brazil, and he used to play for Köln in Germany as well. And the other centre back is Gil, who does play in China, the first Chinese Super League player on the team, and he plays for Shandong Luing in China. The left back, another one which you might not realise at first, but if you think about it, I think you probably will remember him. Juan Manuel Vargas, who plays for Universitario in Peru, which is a team in the capital of Lima. But he used to play for Fiorentina. He played there for a while. I think back in like FIFA 15 he got a man of the match card at left back, but he did spend most of his time playing as a left mid, but he's always had good long shots, which he still does have in this game as well. Next up in the centre mid position we have Renato Augusto, 85 rated card. Lots of you would have seen this card already because it is so high rated, and he plays for Beijing Guarin in the Chinese Super League, of course, and he also used to play for Bayer Leverkusen. Next at cam we have Oscar, someone you're all going to realise, of course, was at the World Cup for Brazil back in 2014, where he scored the one goal for Brazil in the 7-1 defeat to Germany. And he, of course, is in China as well. He plays for Shanghai SIPG. I'm not too sure how you say that one, but of course he used to play for Chelsea. Then we have Freddie Guarin, one which I've used, and he's been pretty decent for me. Of course, he used to play for Inter Milan for quite a while, and he's always had good long shots. He's been a really strong player, very good in FIFA, and he is playing at Shanghai Shenhua. Next, in the right wing position, we have Hulk, another one which FIFA players will all remember. He is currently at the same team as Oscar, Shanghai SIPG. Not too sure if you're supposed to say that out or what, but of course he used to play at Zenit and then at Porto. And then in the striker position we have Jackson Martinez, who plays for Guangzhou Evergrande in China, and of course he used to play for Atletico Madrid for a little bit, and before that FC Porto. And then in the left wing position we have Ezekiel Lavezzi, who plays for Hebei China Fortune in China, of course, and he used to play for PSG and Napoli, another one which lots of people will remember. So this is actually a pretty decent squad using players which aren't currently in FIFA. I hope that lots of them will be back next year. I don't see the Peru League coming back, sadly, but I think there's a high chance of China coming back, and then even the Brazilian League, which would be great. Now if we go and look at the subs, as you can see, first we have Axel Witsel, the only European player in this team. He used to play for Zenit, of course, but now he is in China. We have Lucas Lima, who's just a player which has always been in the Brazilian League. We have Diego, one who used to play for Inter Milan as far as I remember, and he was a very, very good player in FIFA back in the day. We have Luan, another Brazilian, Weverton, one which used to be in FIFA I think as well. And then we have John Obi Mikel, of course, the first African player in this team, and he used to be at Chelsea. I think he might still be a Chelsea player, he might just be on loan in China at the moment, I'm not too sure about that. And then we have Ighalo, who of course used to be the striker for Watford. And finally now on the reserves, we got Ricardo Oliveira, Diego Souza, Castillo, Diego Tardelli and Alvaro Pereira. The last few players there, and yeah, I don't know too much about these 5 players here, but there's some other players which aren't on normal FIFA and are in the likes of the Brazilian League, and I think the last guy might be in the Uruguayan League. But yeah, this is a pretty decent squad, using players which aren't in FIFA at the moment. You know, some of them you might replace, like the centre backs, the left wing and the striker, maybe the left back as well, and then you got a very, very good squad. But yeah, that is basically it for this video, guys. I thought I'd just show you who the players are that aren't in the normal Ultimate Team at the moment, that are new to the World Cup, and I'll also show you a squad of how you can use them all together. So yeah, that is basically it for this video, guys. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next vid. Yeah.